Good evening, friends. This Sunday voicemail on Sanatana Dharma, we will continue the Rama avatar from where we left last week. So, the Ramayana, one of the most revered and ancient Indian epics, tells the story of Prince Rama, his wife Sita, and his loyal brother Lakshmana. It is a tale of love, duty, dharma, an eternal battle between good and evil. And a narrative of the major events in Ramayana, if you look at, the story begins with the birth of Prince Rama, the eldest son of King Dasavatara and Queen Kausalya of Ayodhya. And his birth is celebrated as a joyous occasion. But his stepmother, Queen Kaikeyi, was manipulated into a demand that her son Bharata become the king and Rama be sent into the exile. So, to fulfill his father's promise, Rama willingly accepts a 14-year exile into the forest. His devoted wife Sita and loyal brother Lakshmana accompanied him, and they live a simple life in the Dandaka forest, meeting sages and ascetics along the way. And in the forest, Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana encounter Surpanaga, a demoness who becomes infatuated with Rama and tries to harm Sita. So Rama responds with restraint, causing Surpanaga to seek revenge by informing her brother Ravana, the demon king of Lanka. And Ravana, lusting after Sita, kidnaps her while Rama and Lakshmana are away. And Jatayu, a vulture, tries to protect Sita but is mortally wounded in the process. And Rama and Lakshmana discover Sita's abduction and vow to rescue her. And both Rama and Lakshmana, aided by the monkey god Hanuman, forge an alliance with Vanaras and their king Sugriva. And Hanuman's devotion and incredible leap to Lanka to locate Sita become legendary. And a massive war ensued between Rama's forces and Ravana's demon army in Lanka. And the battle is fierce with heroic acts of valor on both sides. And Rama, with his divine bow and arrows, ultimately defeated Ravana and killed him. And to prove her purity, Sita undergoes the Agni Pariksha and emerges unscathed. Her chastity, chastity is reaffirmed, but her ordeal and the trial reveal her devotion and Rama's commitment to dharma. And after vanquishing Ravana and rescuing Sita, Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana return to Ayodhya. And the people of Ayodhya joyously welcome them. And Rama is crowned as king, and his rule is marked by dharma, justice, and prosperity. A cloud of doubt over Sita's purity, cast by the citizens of Ayodhya, forces Rama to reluctantly exile her. She seeks refuge in the hermitage of sage Valmiki, where she gave birth to the twin sons Lava and Kusha. And years later, Rama's sons Lava and Kusha grow up and come to Ayodhya singing the Ramayana. And the Rama realizes their true identity and is reunited with the Sita. However, Sita chooses to return to the earth, her mother, as she can no longer bear the accusations of her chastity. And the Ramayana concludes with Rama's rule over Ayodhya as a just and ideal king, representing dharma and the triumph of righteousness over evil. It remains a timeless epic, teaching profound lessons about duty, devotion, and moral conduct. And the Ramayana is filled with incidents that exemplify the qualities of Sri Rama, portraying him as an epitome of dharma, courage, virtue, and compassion. And we look at some of the incidents that showcase his exemplary qualities. Exile with grace. That is when King Dasavatara was compelled to send Rama into exile due to a promise he made to Kaikeyi. Rama accepted the decision without hesitation. He displayed unwavering obedience to his father's words, showcasing his commitment to duty and respect for authority. And then protection of Sita throughout his journey and while in exile. Rama was dedicated to protecting his wife, Sita, and his determination to rescue her from the demon king Ravana demonstrated his deep love, commitment, and loyalty to his spouse, and compassion for the downtrodden. And Rama's interactions with the various sages and hermits during his exile illustrated his compassion and respect for those who lived a life of renunciation. He offered solace and guidance to many, reflecting his benevolence. And then respect for the Guru and Rama's relationship with the sage Vishwamitra highlighted his respect for his Guru, teacher. And he accompanied the sage to protect yajnas and faced many challenges with valor. And his readiness to serve his Guru demonstrated his humility and dedication to learning. And then defeat of Surpanaga. Rama's measured response to the demoness Surpanaga, who was infatuated with him and tried to harm Sita, displayed his self-control and non-violent approach. And he only resorted to violence when necessary, illustrating his adherence to dharma. And the war against the Ravana and the Rama's epic battle against the powerful demon king Ravana showcased his courage, military prowess, and determination to uphold dharma. And he led an army of monkeys and fought valiantly to rescue Sita from captivity. And after rescuing Sita, Rama subjected her to an Agni Pariksha to prove her chastity. This was not an expression of doubt, but rather a demonstration of his commitment to maintaining the purity and sanctity of the kingdom. And Rama's decision to forgive the people of Ayodhya for their abandonment during his exile was an act of unparalleled magnanimity. He focused on the welfare of his subjects rather than personal grievances. And as a king, Rama's just and equitable rule is often celebrated. He upheld dharma, ensuring justice and taking care of the welfare of his subjects. His reign is considered a golden era in Ayodhya's history. So these incidents from the Ramayana depict Sri Rama as a noble and virtuous character, revered for his adherence to dharma, unwavering commitment to truth, and his embodiment of qualities of an ideal leader and person. So, from the life of Lord Sri Rama, there are valuable lessons and messages that hold significance for the modern generation that we will take it up next week. Have a great going ahead. Best regards, Raju Krishnan, Hyderabad.